Hi YouTubers, my name is Elise and this is my first YouTube video ever. So I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm 23. I live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin with my family and my boyfriend. And I don't know, there's so much to say. First, I would like to say that I think I'm a goddess, and if I'm not a goddess, then I want to be a goddess. And this is very important for me to say first because this is probably where I get all my inspiration from. It's a big part of my life. And I think it really defines me really well. It defines my personality as a dreamer and So I just want to share that with everyone. I have big plans for my future, and they include what I call the goddessry. And it's basically a big business, and I won't go any further because I don't want anyone to steal my ideas. Yeah. Other than that, how could I go more into depth on that so that people could understand? I would say that I have dreams. Some of my dreams are to raise the dimension of the earth to a heavenly dimension. And of course, I have no idea how to do that. I don't have any special powers other than I think I have a lot of interests, and I hope I'm talented at them. But I think that kind of, like, my interests are peace on earth, and that's why I wanted to join YouTube, because I saw what a good environment it is, what an open and loving environment. And I know people talk about their haters and stuff, but for the most part it seems like a really good community. So I really wanted to come and be a part of it finally. And now I just started getting on. I've been on Instagram. I just started getting on Twitter and Vine and Snapchat. The only person I Snapchat is my sister, so I'll put my Snapchat in the description box so that I can Snapchat everyone, and that'd be so fun. So other than my runny nose, I don't know what I was saying. I have no idea. The goddess thing. Let's touch on that, because that is what I wanted this video to mostly be about, but I feel like it's going to be a little bit longer because it's an introduction video. And this is like, I don't know, it's like my diary online. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. But that's awesome, you know? Like, why not be so raw and pure? I'm all about purity. I try to do everything to make myself more pure. And what I mean by that is, like, I don't drink. I eat vegetarian. I've tried vegan. It's really hard. And this all has to do with the goddess thing. I try to, like, take on any personality traits that I think a goddess would have. So, like, and I would love to get paid to be a goddess and just live like that. I don't know how to heal, but I do yoga, and yoga heals people. And I'm going to school to be an esthetician, and that heals the skin. So in a sense, I am doing some healing, so that's good. And so what else with the pure thing? I always am like head in the clouds, like just dreaming of the best reality for people. And I think that goes along with being pure, because you don't have impure thoughts. I try not to think badly about people. I try to be very forgiving. And I think these are all traits that people want to have too. But especially if you want to be a goddess, or I have this huge story that is my kind of like my story of everyone has their own struggles, right? So I went through mine, and I want to tell everyone about it. I want to tell people my story, but I don't know if I should do it on YouTube or if I should just write it in a book. And I've already written 50 pages, but I'm kind of hitting a brick wall, and I'm like, oh, a 150-page book or something? That's crazy. I can barely write 50 pages. I mean, writers are so talented. I think I've always been told I'm a great writer, but when I really sit down and try and write a whole book on my life, it's so hard. So it might be easier for me to just talk about it on YouTube. I don't know. I'll see like the response I get and see if I can form a relationship with my subscribers and subscribe to them, and see how it goes. I'm just going to play it by ear. But I do have a huge story as to why I think I am a goddess. So it's not just like coming out of nowhere. There are things that have happened that make me think that. They're like the main traits that I have thought of. And also, I think mainly about, on a less serious note, I think mainly about being a goddess through working as a goddess, having my own business called The Goddessry, and being empowering to women, because as a woman, to refer to yourself as a goddess means that you have reached the highest point of yourself. To look down on yourself and say, at the lower self, it's a new age term, but to look at yourself and say, oh, I love myself that much. So, yeah, so, I don't know. Anyways, more about myself. I am so in love with my boyfriend. His name's Alex, and he's the most amazing man I've ever met in my life. And we've been together for about 6 months now, and he's the only reason I'm staying in Milwaukee. I love Milwaukee, it's great, but I have dreams of working in the beauty industry and the fashion industry, and that's where I really belong. So there's not much of that here. There's some of the beauty industry here. That's why I'm going to school to be an esthetician. It's a good first step to the door. And yeah. So I love him very much. Hi, because I know you're gonna watch this. Yeah, and some things that I love. I love fashion. I have loved fashion since I was a child. I used to put on runway shows in our hallways in my mom's heels and clothes. And I've been researching fashion since I was 11 or 10 or whatever, playing fashion games on the computer. And I love the beauty industry. I love makeup, as you can tell. Besides makeup, I love fashion. I dropped out of college, my third year of college, to become a model, and I tried modeling for 2 years, but there is like no alternative modeling because I'm only 5'5", but there is like no modeling in Chicago. Like, I scoured social media, you know, I looked everywhere, and I couldn't find any good photographers. They all were really creepy and not professional at all. Their work was not the type of, I have a very specific idea of what the picture should look like, and so none of that worked out for me. But it's something I still want to do. It's something I'm going to keep trying to do. Yeah. So those are some things that I love. And I love to sing. I was going to make this channel a lot about singing, but I think it's going to be like a vlog, singing, and then when I get a better camera, I'll probably add makeup. I would love to build myself a beauty room. I think that's genius. Like, every girl deserves a beauty room. And yeah. So that's me in a nutshell. What else? So for all you makeup queens out there, the products I've been using have been Styla liquid lipstick, which I like. It's pretty decent. It comes off when I eat, and if I usually drink out of my Camelback, but if I drank out of like a glass, it would definitely come off. But other than that, the color's good, and it's nice. It's not, I like it. It's decent. And then I've been using Too Faced chocolate palette for like 6 months now or longer. So I need to get a new palette. I was looking at Japanesque, and I thought that they were awesome. Like, they felt so soft and thick, and I think that's what I'm really looking for, because this Too Faced has a lot of fallout, and it's really chalky, and the colors blend nice together, but yeah. So that's about it. What's under my eyes today, this blue, is Sephora. Just Sephora brand. I like Sephora brand. They're good. And that's about it. I use Anastasia Brow Wiz. My brows are all messed up today, though. They're usually a little bit thicker. But I accidentally, like, scratched off a little bit of this eyebrow, so then I had to do this one to match. So they're a lot thinner than usual. They actually look kind of nice. I don't mind. I don't mind them. What else can I talk about? I have no idea what I was just saying. This is so hard. I have no clue. Oh my god. Something about a goddess. I don't know. Oh my gosh, this is too funny. Okay, well, that's about it. Bye, guys. No, that's not my ending. No. Okay, well, I think that's about it. Please subscribe and feel free to comment on anything. I don't mind. And yeah, if you have like songs that you want me to sing, I'll try and match pitch and sing them. Bye, guys.